right-arm medium pace bowler from Thiruvananthapuram, is the next player. Indraprastha Super Kings already started the bidding with a 100 points bid. Deva Prasad Shankar A. £100 bid from Indraprastha Super Kings. We can start the counting as well now, since we have not got any teams with a second bid. So that's the story. Deva Prasad goes to Indraprastha Super Kings for 100 points. And we will have a new player on screen in a few moments. Sriraj A is right-hand batsman, right-hand medium pace bowler from Thrissur. All-rounder, an absolute all-rounder. He can keep the wickets, he can bat, he can bowl. Right-hand batsman, right-hand medium pace bowler from Thrissur. And the bidding would be open now. If anybody wants Sriraj A is as a part of your team, this is the time for you to act. So far we have not got any bids for Sriraj A is. We have the counter. There is one finally from Wizards of Hastinapura. They have decided that they will try to get Sriraj is on the squad. Please. So that's the story. Wizards of Hastinapura finally gets a man for 100 points. Sriraj Ayers goes to Wizards of Hastinapura. And we will have the new player on our screen in a few moments. Jay Krishnan PN, left-hand batsman, left-hand spin. That's some combination, rare bit of combination here on your screen now. Jay Krishnan PN, left-hand spin bowler, left-hand batsman. Left-hand spin bowler is definitely a rarity amongst us. So, Namboodiris submits the first bid for 100 points. 125 from Guardians of Cambodia. Left-hand spinner. Definitely not many teams will have that as an option. Left-hand spin bowling option. Also a lefty. Very less number of left-handed batsmen in our Namboodiris cricketing fraternity, so he can add that dimension as well into your squad if you are bidding for. Okay, counter starts now. So 125 is the latest bid. PH, right-hand batsman, right-hand spin bowler from Kottayam, Harish PH. We can start the bidding. Anybody want to get Harish PH into your team, you can bid now. And that was the intro music for Harish PH. So no, we have not got any bids for him till now. We can start the counter now for Harish PH. and Harish PH goes unsold. He will be back to the auction in the second round, but we can have a new player on your screen in some time. And this is Prashant Namboodiri, right hand batsman, right hand fast bowler, one of the really known names and face. Okay, but some info for you all. Yep. So you all do have a piece of information about Prashant Namboodiri. He will not be available in the first week of KNPL edition 2, but second week he will be available. And we all know how can he contribute. He can contribute with bat and bowl. Devils with 125 already, 150 Carlians, 150 is the latest bid for Prashant Namboodiri. 175 from Devils of Chitrakoot. 200 is definitely a player who can go up to a close bid, but let's see how much he goes for. 200 is the latest bid from Carlians of Dwarka. So far only 2 teams have bidded for him. 200 is the latest bid. Prashant, great characters in the Namboodiri cricketing fraternity. 225 from Mighty Mithilas. 250. 275. 300, 325, 325 is the latest bid from Indraprastha Super Kings for Prashant Namboodiri, one of the really great characters in the Namboodiri cricketing fraternity. 400, 425, a great all-rounder as well. 425 from Indraprastha is the latest bid for Prashant. 450, Carlians of Dwarka. 450 is the latest bid. Okay. Dwarka for 450 points. They are filling their slots intelligently, I would say. They've got some players already, like 2 players so far in the auction, 3 players in fact. And the next player will be on screen. Ashwin Padinyare Taratil, right hand batsman, right hand fast bowler from Thrissur, is on screen, and the bidding will start now. Already there is a bid from Indraprastha Super Kings for 100 points. 125 from Mathura. Mathura Mavericks with 125 points bid, and that is the latest bid as well for Ashwin Padinyare Taratil, right hand batsman, right hand fast bowler from Thrissur. And Mathura Mavericks gets Ashwin Padinyare Taratil for 125 points, and they have added another player in today's auction into their squad. So we will have the next player on screen in a few moments. Shivakumar is one of those names most of the teams were waiting for in this particular auction. In fact, he has been really in some form so far in this season, has been playing for many teams. Padmanabhas, he has been representing Padmanabhas, he's been representing Classic Strikers, and has been in form almost everywhere. And last 2 seasons he has been in sublime form, to be honest. 250, 275, 300, 325, 350, 375, 400, 425, 450, 475, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 800, 850, 900, 950, 1000. That's all about it. Another close bid. Mathura Mavericks with a 1000 buoyant bid is the last open bid call. Now we are moving into the close bid, and the task for Rajan starts. Google form. Google form is open. So I guess this is one of those players Avanti Mahabalas and Gandhara Giants were waiting for so far. They were saving the points for some names, and I hope this is one of those names, definitely. And there are other teams as well, but Avanti and Gandhara were really waiting for this player, to be honest. Exact, I believe. Shivakumar is a great batsman, a fantastic fielder, a great team player as well, and one of those really famous brothers amongst the Namboodiris cricketing fraternity in the last season at least. And he has even represented Vijeta, of course. I forgot to mention that. That is the tournament in which he has really announced himself into the Namboodiris cricketing fraternity with his brother Karthik. Ajin, if you can let us know how many bids you've already got, and all the teams, please make sure you're bidding. Ajin, you're muted. Yeah. There are 5 close bids. If you want to get the other 11 teams, if you want Shivakumar as part of your team, this is the time for you to bid. And it's going to be really interesting, this particular one. We are into the last few seconds for the bidding of Shivakumar. And and finally the bidding is stopped, and finally I believe this is the first time the brothers are going to be parted away and be playing for 2 different teams. Ajin, please. There was some bidding. There was definitely some bidding from Avanti Mahabalas. 2,900. That was a really tricky situation because, I guess most of the teams were looking for one particular name in specific, but Shiva came in front, and 2,900 Avanti Mahabalas. What a buy that is. Definitely a brilliant purchase that for 2,900 points. We will have the next player on our screen now. An absolute bargain that is. Vishnu Narayanan Namboodiri, right hand batsman, right hand medium bowler from Thiruvananthapuram, is on your screen now, and the bidding can be started now. I guess Avanti, what a bargain that was for Shiva for 2,900 points. One of those really consistent performers. And 100 points from Devils of Chitrakoot is the latest bid for Vishnu Narayanan Namboodiri. Right hand batsman, right hand medium pace bowler from Thiruvananthapuram. And the 125 from Gandhara Giants. Gandhara Giants have joined the party. 150 from Devils of Chitrakoot. 175 from Gandhara Giants. 200. 200 from Devils of Chitrakoot. Counter starts now. 225 from Gandhara Giants. They're back in the hunt for Vishnu Narayanan Namboodiri now. The Linger back in the hunt with 250. 250. And that is the end of story. This auction. Oh, this 275 again. 275 again. Yes, Ganthara Giants. Yes.